Hey everyone, and welcome back to Gilwen Shows in Minecraft World. I am very happy that you're back here with me, and I really wanted to show you what we did the last couple of months in our Minecraft world. I think it's been some time since I showed you the last updates in this world, so yeah, let's start. First of all, since it's broad daylight, I want to... How long do we have daylight? Yeah, it's just a little bit. Okay. I want to show you what we have done lately. So first of all, we go over here because this is our arena. As you can see, there's our wall, the end of our place. And basically this is our arena, which means that up here, this is our shooting range. And from here, on this area here, at night, there are going to be a lot of spawns. We are looking out for villager zombies because we are going to turn them and put them in our village. My brother invented a very interesting way to do this, and it's pretty neat. So basically, if you see a villager zombie here, out here, you kill everything else except for the villager zombie, then you lure him to this place. Then you just use this, okay, and that thing opens. You lure the zombie in here. This is so great, it's so easy to do that. It should be, usually. You place a block like there, and then you go here. If you go back, you see that this thing has closed here, and the villager zombie is trapped in here. In this treasure chest, you find all the potions that you need and the golden apple, which is just great. And then you just throw this through this place here. And then you just wait. When you're done waiting and the villager zombie turned back into a villager, you just he opens this door automatically and runs through this place here. I don't know why he does that. I think it's programmed like that to run through a door. And then he's stuck here. And then here we just follow him. And then we check what kind of a villager he is. And then we open here and push him through. And then he is right inside the village, which is just amazing because we built a little village here for the villagers. So we have everything here that we need. Some little houses, which they don't need anymore. We do have a little place here. Our toilet house, your old porta privy, and a glass house. My little niece asked me to build her a glass house, so I built her a glass house, but nobody's using this glass house. It's very sad. Oh, by the way, you see in the background that I built 2 more pixel arts, a boo and a feather, all Super Mario, so everything's here. That's like the corner, and you see it from so far away, so if you get lost, they're actually a pretty good orientation help. You see that we already have a lot of villagers here. Unfortunately, it's always all the same. They're protected by our golems. We do have a community center where they're all gathering most of the time. They seem to like this place. You hear them all, they're very happy. Up here, this is another house where they love to be. And by the way, my brother rebuilt this. I'm not quite sure why he did that, because before the staircase went down here. I think he did this because the golems used to walk up the stairs and then they got stuck up there. So maybe this is, but yeah, Marcus, if you're watching, tell me why you did this. I think it's because of the golems, right? Yeah, so. And if you watch closely in the background, you see something extremely big. And yeah, we just go through the humming people here, and then we just go there. This is the biggest project that we made. I have to say that most of it was built by my brother because I had to work so often, but it is just amazing what we built here. Yeah, we hung up a golem. If you can see that, maybe you get to know what this is. This is Notre Dame. If you don't know what Notre Dame is, use Google. It's a French church. So this is... I have a cat. This cat is so annoying today. He won't lay down. He just jumps up and down my lap. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Notre Dame. And it was so much work to build. I do have to remember you at this time that we are not playing in creative mode. This is survival mode. So we had to get all the materials for that. It looks pretty big from the outside, but wait until you're inside. It's just amazing to see that. I'm always amazed when I get here. Look at that. I tell you, that was a lot of work. But it is such an amazing thing. And it looks so great with all of the torches. It's glowing so much. This is just amazing, isn't it? I mean, the ceiling was so much work. And wow, it's just, I don't know. X marks the spot, by the way. So isn't this just great? And there are several levels that I can take you at, and I want to show you. So we have to get up here. We built this since this is survival mode and not creative mode. We had to do everything with little bridges that we built out of earth or dirt. So I see this is the first level, the balustrade where you are. You can walk around here. You can take a look at everything. It is so much. It has been so much work. So look at that. Isn't that great? It's so great. You can walk around here. There are still some little things that have to be done, but most of it is done. So let's go up here. So this is the outside place. I built the windows, by the way. Isn't that great? Isn't that amazing? I mean, the view is so awesome. I can see my house. Don't you think? It's just, wow. I am always speechless when I see that, because I remember when we started and we only had the ground placed at on the floor, when we put the rocks on the floor. You know, it's just wow. So see, this is where we are up here on the roof. Don't you think that this is amazing? That's wow. My brother does have the data. Maybe he's going to post them, how the length and the width of this project. I can't remember them exactly. Can I get up here? No, I can't. Can I? I can. I can. Wow. Isn't that cool? This is, by the way, the grave of our villager that we had here. He died. We don't know why. He was just gone. Isn't that cool? Don't you tell me that this isn't cool. I mean, you can watch over everything here. I know I will fall. I have to be careful. We had to rearrange the town a little. So the park, which was over here before where the hanging golem is, we transferred it over here. And our houses, my brother's house was like here. My house was like here. My brother lives in a fire station now. I live in my villa. We broke them all down because we wanted this place. We wanted the space. And here there was the hardware store, which has moved to the other side of the lake over there. So yeah, isn't this great? I don't want to fall. Okay, let's go down. So this is, it was a very big project. It was a lot of work. And as I said, there are still some things that have to be finished, but you don't really see them. It's like small stuff, like some windows that have to be done, or some things at the walls, some design stuff, but nothing big. Basically, it's finished. So this is Notre Dame. We had a golem here once. Oh, there he is. That is Quasimodo. We allowed him to go down here. We didn't want him to keep in a tower because that would be so inhumane. Or inglame. So then, wait a second. Since I told you this is survival mode, this is not creative mode, so we had to get all the materials. There was a huge mountain here. We ripped that down and we used the materials to build this. We also changed our strip mine a little and used all the materials that we found down here. I can show you that. It takes a while. This was our strip mine, you might remember that. And we used like all the rocks that we could find in here. Oh, hello, who are you? Let me kill you. So there we go. Nice. And do we have everything here? Come on. Die. Nicey. Okay, I wanted to do that. So we got a lot of the rocks here, of the materials that we needed. We also have an outpost in the jungle. I'm going to show you that. We have to do that twice. It's a long way, but since the long way to the jungle is, well, how to explain that? Well, first of all, we're going to run here. First of all, I found a jungle. I think I showed you that in the last episode, and I built a track to the jungle, but going in the lore on that track takes you like 9.5 minutes. This is a very, very long time. So my brother decided to build this track here in the nether because you can't travel by nether portals. It makes everything a lot faster. So he built a nether portal in the jungle and connected the two portals between the portal in our village and the portal in the jungle, connected them here by this track, which is a lot shorter. We will drive back in the lore. The lore is on the other side. And this makes it a lot easier to travel to the jungle because it's shorter. Yeah, wait a minute. Go out of my way. Thank you very much. So this is just a shortcut, even though it doesn't look like a shortcut, but imagine that the other track will take like 9 minutes to get you there. And this is just amazing because you can sit there inside of the lore and you just can go and get yourself some food or something. It's just, wow, it takes so long. So we're almost there at the second portal. And I need to eat something. So here we are. This is the second portal. You just go into here. And then we appear right in the jungle. Or not. Yes, we do. Okay. So, and then we are here at the jungle outpost. You see that the jungle is over here. We are still trying to get cats. I haven't been lucky yet. But this is the jungle outpost. So everything is a little easier. So see, this is the track that takes 9 minutes to get to the village. I'm going to show you on a map. I'm not quite sure if I have showed you that in the last episode, but I'm going to show you on the map how far this is from each other. So let's get into the lore and drive back. This is going to be louder but faster. So this is a very neat thing because everything is a little easier then. We also went to the end. I killed the Ender Dragon. I'm not quite sure if I said that in the last episode. It was a big teamwork, but yeah, it was dead in the end, and that was the greatest. And we found one of these end villagers. And there we got those wings, those elytron. I think it's elytron. We got those. They don't really work good, but we tried them and it's very funny. Yeah, we were there, we found the village, but it would take too long to get you to that village, and since we did not build that by ourselves, you should try to find one of those ant villagers on your own. It's kind of funny because there are these shulkers. Well, I think you might know what I mean. When we're back in town, I'm going to show you our map house. In the map house, I'm not quite sure if I showed you that the last time, but I just want to show you that. Oops. It sometimes happens. I don't know why. So let's go to the map house. I wanted to say something. I forgot. Where did I? What was it? Wait. Shulkers, maps. I can't remember. Just eating something? Okay. So, over here, this is the map house. So there. And this is the world map and everything that we discovered yet. So the, is it? Or is it this one? No, it's this one. Okay, I was confused. So, the jungle is like here. this is the jungle, and our village is like here. So you see how far that is. And I built this track. It's going like through here, through this, and over here. Or, well, it starts like, yeah, it starts like here, and it goes like here and then down. So it takes, as I said, 9 minutes. So it's pretty much time. We do have to, it is already actualized. So here you see this is Notre Dame. Doesn't it look great on the map? It's just amazing. That's my villa. I thought my villa is big, but that is just wow. So yeah, you see, Pikachu is gone. He died in a thunderstorm, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah. Well, so this is what it looks like from above. There's something else I want to show you. There's something I want to ask you because I couldn't find anything about this. I showed you the university last time I built this university, and we do have the Institute for Physics. So the thing is that in the Institute for Physics, I had this end crystal, that thing with the end dragon is getting his energy from, that are on the high pillars that you have to shoot. I think you do know what I mean. So I had it in here, and it was protected by fences and by these signs, which mean nicht berühren. And on the other side, I put it in English, do not touch. But for some reason, it exploded. I know that it only explodes when it gets touched, but nobody touched it. You see that the explosion went through here. Everything, I already repaired it, but here are still some windows missing, and here's still some wood missing. So something happened. It exploded for some reason, and we do not know why it exploded. So do you have an idea why it could have exploded? I mean, do they explode after a while by their own? Or I don't know, because you can't reach in here. As I said, there was this crystal and everything was closed here. There was light here, so nothing could have spawned. We really do not know why it exploded. So this is the reason why I'm not really wanting to put another one up again, because before I want to do that, I want to know why it explodes. So if you do have an idea, feel free to comment, because I really would love to know that. So let's go outside. I started to build a new institute. This is the Institute for Forensics. I wanted to have an Institute for Forensics. It's not ready yet, but in here there's supposed to be something like where you can get a coffee machine and a donut maker, because that is very important in an Institute for Forensics, I think. And in here we have the interrogation room. This is supposed to be a magic mirror, but we do not have the materials for that. Here you see there's the sign. This is the interrogation room where you can go inside. This is where the murderer sits and gets interrogated, and yeah, the others can watch through here. It would be great to have a poster like in the X-Files, but don't get it here. So and down here there is the morgue. This is a section table, and this is where the bodies are in. So yeah, it's not very professional, but you do have some light here. Unfortunately, I can't put up some tools because it would be so cool to have some tools here, but a pickaxe is not very good to do an autopsy, I guess. So, well, this is the Institute, or it's going to be the Institute for Forensics. So you see, these are the major changes that we did. And I will end this video in my villa, because I'm showing you that. I need to sneeze. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go into my villa. I love my villa. So there we are. I have all my dogs in my bedroom. That's where they belong. So, and they're all looking at me. I said all looking at me. Okay, come on. So there we are, all looking at me. Okay, well, I can tolerate that. He's looking at me. Okay. Yeah, no, perfect. You're my audience. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. This is all the changes, the bigger changes that we made. Thank you very much for watching. I would really appreciate your comments. What do you think about this world? If you can help me with the end crystal thing, it would be very, very great. And I do know that my little niece is watching. Hey, Eileen, I love you. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. We will see each other next time when we do have more to show from our Minecraft world. See you then. Bye-bye.